A fascinating use for Scan and Cut is creating custom applique designs. Today we have Vanessa Wilson, aka Crafty Gemini, with us, showing us how we can use applique designs to create a wonderful, adorable dust cover for your machine. I love this.
Isn't it cute?
It is just so gorgeous.
So much fun making it.
I cannot believe that you were able to make this, and what a great idea.
Definitely.
To create a dust cover when you're not
custom
using,
made.
I know chances are you're probably going to be using your machine, but if you have to keep it out of the way, it's really cute.
And to keep the dust off of it when
Right.
it's not in use. So it was real simple to make, just took some measurements of the machine. And on that sample there, I used fabric that I quilted just with some diagonal lines following the pattern on the fabric. If you don't want to quilt it or use pre-quilted fabric, you can just use something medium to heavy weight like this canvas fabric I have here. The main body piece is 21 inches by 19, and so we cut that to size. Then you're going to need two side panels, which are just 6 inch by 6.5. I just took some quilting cotton, layered it with some batting on the back, and just quilted some diagonal lines and made two of them. Okay, so our side panel's done. Once you sew the three pieces together, you're ready to embellish it with the appliques.
Which is the fun
best part.
I love that.
So we have our fabric, and it's backed with the fabric applique sheet.
Awesome. I actually have some here, and I just want to pull them forward because I've used this, and I sew occasionally, but I find myself finding more sewing projects just so I could use this because it really is amazing.
It makes it so much easier. It's like your own iron-on patch,
Exactly.
right? Iron-on applique. So I've selected one of the built-in flowers here, and I'm going to put it at 4 3/4 inch size, just what I've decided. You can change the size whatever you want. Click OK. It's set. We're going to click OK, and then we're going to hit the cut feature. We have already our blade adjusted, and it's going to go. So
Great.
the applique sheet, Liz, is super easy to use. There's a matte side and a glossy side, and all you do is take the fabric you're going to use, lay it with the pretty side down, glossy side of the applique sheet on that side of the fabric, and then you just press it in place with a hot iron. Once that's done, you want to peel off the matte side, and then you lay it on your mat and let it go to cutting.
Yeah, and I think you did mention to me a quick tip was kind of letting it cool off before.
Definitely, because it's all heat activated. So you want to let it cool so you can peel that back sheeting off.
And I'm just going to peel this off, and I love the fact that this flower is now iron-on applique.
Embellishment. And so what I did was use the measurement feature here to create a different flower that's built in, a design, and just made it a little bit smaller. So you can layer it like this and give it that shadow effect, or I kind of like to turn it off center like that and just gives it another layer of texture. Then all you got to do is stitch around it if you want to. What I prefer to do, since we have that applique pressing sheet, is just press it right into place.
And that will hold it tight.
It sure will.
Holds it nice.
You can do some zigzag stitches, use decorative stitches on your machine to stitch it down more permanently, especially if you plan to wash it and things like that. And then just the center here, we can fill it in. I have a few buttons. You can sew these on. On that one, I think I did some tulle. You can do anything you want and just finish making it your own.